I also have 2 payslips so that you can see what you can expect to earn. Because at the end of the day, it's all about Hey guys, welcome to the village. It's the time of the year where we have the learnership from Empath and Pathcare. Shame, I know you missed out on the opportunity from Pathcare. I did not see it until it was like 24 hours before closing dates, and I was like, I know, I can't waste your time now, you know. It was too late for me to record a video on it. But anyway, if you missed that, do not worry, because Empath, it's open. You still have an opportunity for phlebotomy to apply for phlebotomy, okay? Technician positions, learnership position, okay? And I also have 2 pay slips so that you can see what you can expect to earn. Because at the end of the day, it's all about we have to earn, guys. We earn as volunteer. As a volunteer. So let me just take you through the application process, what is needed and how to apply, basically. So here is the program information. 1, training begins in late January 2026. Training locations include Centurion, Gauteng, and West Ridge, Durban, KwaZulu-Natal. Guys, I do not know what this means when they say includes. Does it mean these are the only 2 locations? I'm not sure. Please find out, okay? But also what I know, you can apply from anywhere in South Africa, okay? As long as you can pay your own, like you can just move to wherever the training is happening. I remember last year they were training people in the Western Cape, and most people move from other provinces to the Western Cape. And again, guys, it's up to you, right? You'll benefit from blended learning, Monday to Friday, combining online classes and in-person training guided by experienced professionals. Upon successful completion, you will be eligible for registration with the HPCSA, okay, as a phlebotomy technician. Both program options provide practical exposure, recognized qualifications, and a gateway to a rewarding healthcare career. So, what is required? An application form that I'm going to leave in the description box, and then a skills test, a video interview as part of the application process. Please be prepared to upload the following documents on your form: a certified copy of your ID or passport, a valid visa if you are not a South African citizen. Okay, this is only applicable for private funded applicants. Okay, so if you are looking for this bursary, I think this has to be a South African citizen. But if you are not a South African citizen and you are privately funded, then you can apply, right? A certified copy of your matric certificate and your updated CV. Please make sure that you have access to a calculator for the skills test, guys. Make sure you have access to a calculator for the skills test, all right? And also make sure you are in a well-lit location with no distractions for the video interview. Please, guys, this is very important. A confirmation email will be sent after completion of the video interview. Candidates who do not complete the entire process will not be considered. Okay, so phlebotomy technician, this is sponsored, okay? So you are not paying a cent as a South African. So let's start. Requirements: you need to be under 35 because it's a youth development. But if you go to the private funded one, there's no age restriction, okay? You need 50% in matric, maths or maths lit, life sciences, biology, life sciences / biology and English, 50%. Okay, you need to be so if you're a current grade 12 learner, like as in 2025, you may apply using your grade 11 results, okay? And then technical requirements: smartphone device with stable internet connection or for online learning. So if you have a laptop, good. If you have a phone, it's fine, okay? You don't need a laptop as such for the online. This program is only open to South African citizens, and they have limited spaces available. and the acceptance depends on e-funding from SETA confirmation, right? So let's say you are privately funded, maybe you are over 35 or for whatever reason. These are the requirements. In terms of education, they still need that 50%, okay? And then bridging courses available at 2,500 each for those who did not meet the minimum subject requirements, okay? Or maybe you didn't do it at school. Let's say you don't have maths and science and biology, right? Life sciences from school. So you can do a bridging course, which is 2,500 rands. You still need a smartphone as well. It cost for this program is 58,000, okay? And if you are accepted, 8,000, which is non-refundable, and then after that you pay 2,000 per month. And yeah, this includes a registration fee, materials, and uniform. Okay, so that's for people who want to pay for the training. But if you are funded, it's non-negotiable. 50% with maths is the requirement, or payslips, right? And then biology and English, they need 50%. Okay, if you've done anything beyond NQF level 4, maybe you have an NQF level 5 certificate, you cannot apply for this funded program. Okay, then happy days, click apply, and then guys, all the best. Now let's see how much you can earn. So here's the salary of a phlebotomist. This one, they have 6 years of work experience, right? They work a 12-hour shift, and they do not get paid overtime or holidays. Oh, okay, that's not cool. Shift pay 2,100, basic salary 20,000 rands, beverage allowance 250, Sunday hours 1,980, total earnings 24,360, tax paid 3,000 rands, medical aid 1.3, provident fund 2,000, total deductions 6,666 and 86 cents, net pay of 17,693. I don't know what they meant when they say they don't get paid. Let me just check. Oh, I'm the one who made a mistake. I don't know what they meant when they say they don't get paid for Sundays, because I saw that. But guys, there is another payslip that I received last year. This one is recent. There is another one that I received last year. The salary was better, way better than this one. But they work for... now I can't say the company. Okay, I don't know, guys. Should I just mention the company and not show you the payslip? I think I should mention the company and then tell you the net pay. Okay, I won't show you the payslip. Okay, I can't see the payslip, but it was with the salary was good. The salary was proper. Okay, I've created some videos on phlebotomist salaries. Do check them out in the description box. And all the best, guys. Okay, all the best. I do see parents sending me messages saying, Boni, I saw your video last year and now my daughter is training to become a phlebotomist. So I love hearing those stories. If you are someone that has been helped by this channel, let me know in the comment section, and do consider subscribing. We are trying to get to 100,000 subscribers before December. Bye.